The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. So all eyes on HA9, this famous stadium, still very much the venue historically for football globally. So it's down to business here. So there's Massimo Otto, bit of an unsung hero perhaps, but certainly an integral part of an Italy side that conquered the world and a European champion for his club.
Yeah, and he did all that by being the picture of consistency and hard work, the way he nullified the threat of some of the biggest names in the game during his heyday, and that was really impressive.
I remember a lot of those performances really well. And they're back on the ball again. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Oh, it's a promising build-up this, plenty of really nice passing. Cruyff unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Szoboszlai, well seen, saw that coming. Cruyff. Now it's Pelé. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Chooses to go crossfield. Rijkaard. And he's chosen to go back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Now it's Szoboszlai. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Szoboszlai showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's there to get it away. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Isak. Schmeichel claims comfortably. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Isak! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Isak clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Mohamed Salah can get it clear. Pelé. And here's Isak. There's the shot!
Isak really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Mohamed Salah. Szoboszlai. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, Red, nice interception. Still goalless at the moment. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Great work on the overlap. And the shot! Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He's gone forward. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Rooney conjures time and space where few can. Rooney. Oh, this is a very good run. Oh, that's fabulous. Pass somewhat off target. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Cruyff.
Vietnam really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Bastoni. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Now it's Mohamed Salah. It's played through for him, and it's made its way to him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Pele. Can he get on the end of this? He has found the way through.
Vietnam could...
It's Pele! And that wasn't far away.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
He's had it taken off him. Cruyff. Isaac. Pele going about things with real menace. And that'll be the final action of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Vietnam clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just...
Isaac is on his own. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. It's a straight red, he has been given his marching orders. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
Great chance here from position A1.
He could tee it up for someone else, but something tells me he'll have a go.
And the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. What a wonderful goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Vietnam have broken through. It's 1-0.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's a cute ball. And he's intervened well there. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Guardiola. And it's Cruyff. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Rijkaard. Now it's Isak. And that interception was most necessary. Now it's come to nothing.
Vietnam are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
And he's had it nicked away.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And there's green grass ahead of him.
The attendance for this match was 96,847.
Now it's Szoboszlai. Ambitious ball here. Zanetti receives it in a wide position.
Substitution.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Van der Sar gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Inter really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Pele was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he welcomes it in. Guardiola. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Knocks it into space. He might be in here. Plenty to aim at here. Can he finish? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Bergomi gathers from the goal kick. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Inter really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Looking for options for movement. He's being urged to shoot. He's got away. Rooney going face to face with his great rival. Guardiola. Little pass back. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. He is through here. Swings it across.
Well, that kind of touch usually leads to a mouthful from several angles.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Vietnam leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin.
Isak really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, easy pickings there. Rijkaard. Cruyff.
Inter really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Oh, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Isak. Number 7, Johan Cruyff. Number 10, Pele.
Very much into the last
9,
knockings.
Rooney.
It's ended up in no
Coming
man's
on the
land.
field, number 23,
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go
number
again.
22, Gullit. Number
That's a foul,
17,
no two ways about it. He
Number
knew what was coming,
14,
that's a yellow card.
Maradona. 2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Maradona. Maradona puts his foot on the gas. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And that is as far as it goes. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of...